And the most important purchase that is going on right now is class
Followers.
TikTok. TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important?
X.
X.
Yeah.
Exactly. Very good. And, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him.
For decades, Israel has fought its wars on the ground, in Gaza, in the West Bank, and in Lebanon. But today, another front has opened. A battlefield not of airstrikes and tanks, but of algorithms, influencers, and artificial intelligence. The war for Palestine is now being fought inside your social media feed. At a recent meeting, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said something revealing. How do we fight back? Our influencers. They are very important. What he was hinting at is a carefully orchestrated campaign.
We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. The weapons change over time. You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well. Okay, and you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, like drones, things like that. I won't get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are in social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is
Followers.
TikTok. TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important?
X.
X.
Yeah.
Exactly. Very good. And, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him.
Leaked documents show that Israel is paying influencers on TikTok and Instagram up to $7,000 per post to flood your feed with pro-Israel content. The campaign, known as the Esther Project, is being run by a Washington-based firm called Bridges Partners. The money trail reveals nearly $900,000 allocated between June and November, with as much as $552,000 going directly to influencers. That means between 75 and 90 polished posts, each crafted to soften Israel's image in the middle of its brutal war on Gaza. But who are these influencers? No one knows. The companies won't say. They want their propaganda to look organic, as if it's coming from your favorite TikTok star or lifestyle vlogger. But influencers are only the beginning. TikTok itself has now fallen under pro-Israel control. After years of political battles, President Donald Trump finalized a $14 billion deal forcing TikTok's Chinese parent company, ByteDance, to sell its U.S. arm. On paper, this was about national security. In reality, it was about narrative control, because during the Gaza war of 2023, TikTok became the single most important platform where the world saw unfiltered images of Gaza's suffering, children pulled from rubble, families targeted in their homes, and solidarity marches across the globe. And for the first time, millions of young Americans began questioning the U.S.-Israel alliance. Politicians panicked. Senators like Josh Hawley and Marco Rubio openly accused TikTok of spreading anti-Israel content. Reports confirmed it. Anger over Gaza coverage was one of the main reasons for the crackdown. Now TikTok US is run by a consortium of American billionaires and Gulf royals. And guess who leads them? Larry Ellison of Oracle, one of the biggest private donors to Israel. Joining him are Rupert Murdoch of Fox News, Michael Dell, and Abu Dhabi's ruling family. All of them are deeply tied to Israel's military and propaganda networks. With their hands on TikTok's algorithm, the fear is simple: Palestinian voices that once went viral may soon be silenced. This isn't paranoia. Emails from 2015 show Oracle's Safra Katz telling Israeli leaders, "We have to embed love and respect for Israel in American culture. That means getting the message to the American people in a way they can consume it." The plan has been clear for years: shape the minds of the young before they even reach college, before movements like BDS can take root. Now, with control of TikTok, paid armies of influencers, and billion-dollar tech giants at their side, Israel believes it has the perfect weapon to rewrite reality. And the battlefield doesn't stop there. Israel has now launched a $6 million contract with a U.S. firm, Clock Tower X, to deploy AI systems that generate pro-Israel content, game algorithms, and even train AI frameworks, like the very chatbots you interact with, specifically ChatGPT, to be more sympathetic to the Israeli cause. This means the war for Palestine is no longer only on the ground or in the media. It's inside the very digital frameworks of knowledge and truth. So here's the question. With billions of dollars spent on influencers, on TikTok ownership, on AI propaganda, can Israel bury the truth of Palestine? Maybe they can silence some voices. Maybe they can shadow ban, deplatform, or censor. Maybe your feed tomorrow will be filled with slick videos praising democracy and security. But remember this, truth has a power money cannot buy. The suffering of the people of Gaza, the occupation in the West Bank, the reality of apartheid. These are not just hashtags. They are lived realities, witnessed and recorded by ordinary Palestinians, by journalists, and by human rights workers. The cries of children dying of hunger, the blood splattered on the road of pregnant women attacked on their way to a non-functional hospital, the screams of fathers as they see their children's bodies torn to pieces. How can any propaganda, any brainwashing overthrow this reality of Gaza? Platforms like Instagram and YouTube have already censored and canceled pro-Palestinian voices. At the beginning of this one-sided war, too many influencers were contacted to post videos in Israel's favor, and now a real crackdown is going to take place where Israel will try with all its might to erase the Palestinian state existence, not only from existence but also from the minds of the youth. Israel has conquered lands. Now it wants to conquer your mind. The question is, will you let it? That's all for today. If you found the video informative, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Jazakum Allahu khairan.